are you?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
Does tonight matter at all? New Hampshire. Does New Hampshire matter?
Oh, does it matter? Here's what I've always said about New Hampshire and Iowa.
Yeah.
And it matters less all the time as things get a little bit closer, more
Yeah.
consolidated, right? And I've got a long history with this. Come on in. But it matters in this sense, and it still seems to. And that is, it's a momentum creator.
Yeah.
Particularly if you stack, if Iowa and New Hampshire go the same direction, it makes almost everything else meaningless. And it's kind of too bad in the sense that this is why, in some respects, the national primary makes some sense. The problem then is that little places like New Hampshire and Iowa, and intimate discussions are forgotten.
Yeah.
And so that's the beauty of it. The downside of it is it can create momentum that prevents something else maybe from happening. So it matters in that sense.
But now with DeSantis out, this doesn't feel like much of a race.
Well, that's because one guy's run away with it and he's earned it.
Yeah.
You know.
Have you seen the deepfakes that were deployed?
The what?
Have you seen the deepfakes that were deployed? Like using President Biden's voice?
I heard about it this morning on one of the shows when I was working out. I have 30 TVs going. They're all on business channels.
But last January, I was asking each of you senators about this, and you're like, what? We're now in the midst of election 2024.
Oh, for sure we are.
We're going to see deepfakes deployed like we've never seen before.
Right, probably.
Is there any impetus to act?
Oh, I think there's plenty of impetus to act. The problem is that people will act according to what's in their interests, at the moment. So is there a broader impetus to act? I don't think any of this stuff is. I don't think anybody likes it.
Yeah.
And to the degree they can stop it, I often wonder how many deep fakes are prevented for each one that gets through. It's sort of like any type of a cyber situation, and until you can stop them all, you probably have to counter them with that's a fake.
Was the takeaway from all those AI briefings and forums last year? Like, what was your takeaway?
I don't know.
Right?
When I decided, listen, it's like crypto. When I decide I'm not interested anymore because I've got 1,400 other priorities, I leave it up to somebody else.
Yeah.
Were you surprised to see Tim Scott endorse Trump over the weekend?
No. Have you ever read Tim Scott's his latest memoir?
Yeah.
Yeah. So to me, my favorite chapter in the whole thing is the stuff about Trump, and because he handled it so well. But there's clearly an affection for between them and the work they did together on opportunity zones or whatnot. So no, I wasn't. But the only thing that would have, the only thing I would have thought possible would have been some sort of home state courtesy, but Lindsey Graham didn't give a crap about that from the beginning. The light was green.
Do you think Scott's angling for vice presidential?
I don't know that he's angling for it, but boy, is he perfect for it.
Senator, on Ukraine aid, do you want to see the economic assistance pared back and it only be military aid?
I do.
Do you think that's shared across the conference?
It's pretty common, I think.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Is there any...
And largely, I think because